Hi, guys. I know that we are not used to working on these computers much as we do use computers, but I just wanted to give you a few pointers that you might find helpful as you're trying to spend all this time on computers getting your work done. It's real important that you take care of yourself. Some of you have already had issues in the past unrelated to this, where you are getting headaches and neck pain and various things. So just keep in mind that in order for you to do well for your students, you need to take care of yourself. So I'm going to give you a couple of pointers from an occupational therapist perspective about how to maintain good health while you are working on your computer. And that is a particular challenge when you're using a laptop or a Chromebook where the screens maybe are smaller and they're attached to a keyboard, so you can't really get the right ergonomics no matter where you are. So if you think about it, it's really important again to be able to take breaks, every half hour or so. You need to stop. You're going to end up with carpal tunnel issues or other issues if you don't take care of yourself again. So I would encourage you to take a break. You don't have to be keyboarding the entire day. Nobody has that expectation of you. So let's talk about that. A typical keyboard ergonomically set should be about 2 inches above the level of your lap. So if you're working on a laptop, that's really hard to do. If you are a person who has a problem with carpal tunnel syndrome or some nerve compression through your forearm, then again, you're going to need to see how you can best sit to accommodate that particular need. You might need to raise your seating system up so that the tabletop that you're on is a little bit closer to your lap. And then open up your laptop lid and angle so that you can see differently. So here I am. I'm at a comfortable level here on my dining table, but the keyboard is higher than I like it to be. Since I'm talking and I'm not keyboarding, it's not an issue. So you might need to kind of prioritize the position of your laptop. Or another thing you can do is take that USB keyboard that maybe is on your desktop computer or that you can get pretty inexpensively and just plug that in and use that on a lower surface so that you can use your laptop, kind of like those of you who have a docking station can have a keyboard on the keyboard tray and have a monitor up higher where it needs to be. But keep in mind, ideally for the health of your wrists and your median nerve, that your keyboard should be only approximately 2 inches above your lap. That being said, your monitor needs to be in a certain position. And again, this is next to impossible to achieve perfectly when you're on a laptop computer. But you could do the open angle like I was just demonstrating, and that kind of changes the way that the monitor sees you. You kind of appear to be looking down into it as opposed to um, looking straight at it. But you can do that too, open up that angle. Or alternatively, you can, while you're doing your conferencing in particular, have that monitor up on a box or some kind of uh, uh, riser of some kind where it's stable. And ideally, you want that monitor to be at about the height, the top of the monitor should be at about the height of your eyebrows. So you should be able to look straight on it. You shouldn't have to be looking down. You shouldn't have to be leaning forward. You should be able to try and look straight on at that monitor with it about at the height of your eyebrows. So you can see right now my monitor is in a really good height. My keyboard is not in a good height for me to type. But since I'm talking, it doesn't matter, and I can go ahead that way. Some people find that using those mouse pads or the keyboard pads that kind of position your wrist are also helpful. You'll have to decide that for yourself. But the most important thing, again, is to make sure that you're staying aware of things and that you're healthy. The next thing that you want to do is be able to stop every now and then and wiggle or massage your wrists, whatever feels good. I can post a handout that will help. Um, that will help you to be able to know some things that you can do. But anyway, those are some things that you want to be able to do. Get up, walk around, stretch your back. We're in for the long haul, guys, and we have to take care of our physical bodies. None of us can go to the gyms. We're not able to do the things that we usually do. So try to find the way that you can preserve your health and well-being while you are doing this. If you have other questions about your workstation at home, or you want some other assistance with that kind of thing, give me a call, give me an email, and I'll be glad to help you out in any way that I can. Talk to you later.